Hey, thank you for joining us here at ALESIS Drums headquarters. My name is Christian Carver. Let's set up your new Strata Prime kit. If you haven't done so already, please assemble your kit according to the assembly guide included in the box. In this video, we're going to be going over some quick hardware setup tips. Let's start with the bass drum. To get the best balance and stability, we recommend attaching the kick drum pedal to the bass drum hoop before adjusting your spurs. Whether it's a single or a double pedal, attaching the toe clamp to the center of the hoop is best. And remember to check the tension of the bass drum mesh. The bass drum ships at a higher tension than some might find comfortable. I prefer mine pretty loose. The Strata Prime kit comes with some pretty unique spurs, so first, let's make sure they're on the right way. With the kick pedal already attached, loosen each spur and let them drop to the ground. Lift up the kick drum, and you'll see them fall into place. Now tighten down the wing nuts. The height of the bass drum really depends on your preference and drum pedal. But the most important thing is to make sure that it doesn't slip or shake around. This method should get you to that bass line. For your snare and toms, make sure to check the tension of the mesh heads. Like the kick drum, the tension out of the shipping box may not be to your preference. Personally, I like to tighten them up a bit. I like the rebound this way. Each of the drums has a patented multi-sensor trigger system that evens out the response across the head. Preventing any hot spots, this makes for a more realistic response. Also, the Prime drum module can detect 3 zones from the Strata Prime drums: head, rim shot, and rim only. We recommend setting up the L-rods from the drum clamp so the drum rests over the rack bar. That helps prevent the drum sagging a bit better, particularly the 14-inch tom under heavy rim shots. However, that's not a requirement, and feel free to mount according to the positioning you want as the priority. Each one of the arc cymbals that come with your Strata Prime kit have 360-degree playability, triple zone sensors for your edge bow and bell, and dual sensors on your edge so you can capture all of the ultra-sensitive and quiet dynamics whether you're playing a cymbal, ride, or hi-hat. These cymbals are designed to move just like real cymbals, while still delivering a clean and expressive signal to the Prime drum module. Similarly, you can position and tighten the arc cymbals like you would any acoustic cymbal. You should generally find that the cymbals won't spin around on their own too much, so no need to worry about the cables wrapping around the boom arm. One of the most important areas of technology with any electronic drum kit is the hi-hat cymbal and hi-hat controller. The ARC Active Hi-Hat system is comprised of a 14-inch triple zone cymbal and a magnetic hi-hat controller system, which goes on any traditional hi-hat stand. It is able to detect the movement of your hi-hat pedal and transmit that to the module to capture all of the nuances of your playing. When you mount the hi-hat controller, it is recommended to keep the metal disc and felt that came with your hi-hat stand, resting the controller on it. Assemble the ALESIS provided hi-hat clutch to the hi-hat cymbal and place on top of the controller. Be sure your hi-hat pull rod is straight and fully threaded into your stand. Generally, any looseness or mechanical noises coming from your stand can cause false triggers to be picked up by the system. One of the first things you should do when powering on your module is running the hi-hat calibration system to fine-tune it to your stand's performance and your own playing style. That setup with the Prime drum module will be covered in a separate video. Thanks for taking the time to go through some of these quick hardware setup tips for the new Strata Prime kit. Be sure to check out some of the other tutorials, particularly the one about getting started with your Prime drum module. My name is Christian Carver, and I'll see you soon.